Hello guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, Our Eyes, Your Eyes. It's time to learn some Japanese language, and of course we needed the help of the sensei. Hello!
Hello,
How are you, sensei, today?
I'm so light.
Yes, because he cut a little bit his hair. But anyway, sensei, are you fine?
Yes.
Perfect. In order to start this video, we remind you to subscribe to our channel, click on the notification bell, follow us on our social media, and share this video with all the people who want to learn Japanese. Yes, guys, because today we are going to learn some, because this is probably episode 1 or part 1, some of the Japanese counters. You need to know that in Japanese you find a lot of ways to categorize things. So, sensei, I think we should start with some easy ones, and then probably in the future we are going to have some others that are a little bit difficult. I think it's really important to learn something new and something not usual, so probably in the future, if you're going to learn Japanese or if you want to improve your skills, I think this is a nice way to start. Okay, so we start with number 1, and it's hon. First question I ask you, sensei, what does it mean?
It's a counter for longer or stick things.
Okay, perfect. Can you give us an example?
For example, pen, candle.
So, what we are going to do, the sensei and I, right now, we are going to tell you 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, and then, in order to go on, I'm going to put a graphic in which I explain you from 1 to 10 how to say it, because otherwise this video is going to become endless. You will also find some other details and some other stuff, always in the graphic, after we explain you this. So, please go on and watch this video, it can be really useful. Okay, sensei, so for example, if we wanted to say 1 pen, how can we say it?
Ippon.
Ippon. Okay, what about 2 pens?
Nihon.
Wait a second, but Nihon is not Japan.
Yes, it's the same pronunciation, but different kanji. Japan is Nihon.
Yeah.
2 pens, Nihon.
Ah, so you mean a different accent?
Yes.
So different accent and different kanjis? Wow, I didn't know this. Okay, it's quite difficult. What about 3 pens?
Sanbon.
Sanbon. Okay. For the rest of the numbers and for the rest of the details, of course, here is the graphic. Check it out. The second counter we are going to talk about is mai.
Mai.
What does it mean? What counter is this?
This is a counter for sheet or flat things.
Okay, so give us an example.
For example, piece of paper.
Okay.
Or sticker.
So something actually, yes, flat. Very good. So also in this case, we start with the 3 numbers. For example, if we want 1 piece of paper, we say
1枚.
1枚. If we want 2 pieces of paper,
2枚.
2枚. What about 3?
3枚.
It's pretty easy,
Yes,
since
it's
this
not-
time. Okay, so remember these just for flat things or let's say like a piece of paper, etc, etc. I think it's quite easy to remember. I think it's time to watch the graphic that explains us from 1 to 10 how can we say, oh, give me 7 pieces of paper or something like that. Plus in the graphic, sorry that I didn't tell you before, you can also find other things or other objects and stuff like that that can be used with that specific counter. So check it out. It's time for counter number 3, and we talk about hiki.
Hiki.
Sensei, what is this counter? What does it mean?
Hiki is a counter for small or medium-sized animals.
Okay, so give us an example.
For example, dog, cat, fishes.
Oh, very good. Okay, perfect. So, also in this case, sensei, I want 1 dog. How can we say it?
1匹.
But it's not the hiki.
Yes, 1匹.
So guys, this is the problem with counters. Most of the times they change their forms, so please check really carefully our graphics because they are going to explain you when there is an exception by writing each counter. Okay, if we want 2 dogs, says
2匹
okay, this is better. What about 3 dogs?
3匹
Ah,
Yes, if we write it in English alphabet, piki, hiki, biki is totally different, but if you see the hiragana, you will understand that it's similar.
yeah, so for Japanese people it's really easier than for us, so unfortunately we have to learn a lot. But anyway, if you wanted to check all the other forms plus other details, check it out. Let's move on, Sensei, and we talk about number 4, to.
To.
What is it? What does it mean?
To, it's a counter for big size animals.
Examples?
For example, cows, horses, whales.
Okay, very, very good. Yes, so when you find a big animal, you use to as a counter. So, Sensei, if I want 1 horse, we say...
To.
Okay, fine. If we want 2 horses...
Nito.
Nitori? No, sorry, this is not a sponsor. Okay. What about 3 horses?
Santo.
Ah, but it's easy. Okay, so this is fine. Very good. Also, in this case, check out the graphic and the other forms. Let's hope they are easy, says. Very good. We are halfway, Sensei, because now it's time for number 5. And this time we talk about wa.
Wa.
Which counter is this?
Wa is a counter for bird.
Birds, okay.
Also rabbit.
Well, rabbits, they are not birds, Sensei.
Yes,
Is it an exception?
it's an exception.
Why do they put 2 different animals together? Ah, yeah, actually, why we don't use kiki for rabbit? Because they are small or medium sized? Why?
Yes, it's a long story because in the old days, some hundreds years ago,
Yeah.
Japanese people couldn't eat meat.
Okay.
Let's say they were all vegetarian,
Oh, really? Okay.
but except for bird.
Okay.
I've heard people wanted to eat rabbits because they found and maybe they hunted and they invent a great excuse. This is a bird.
I can't believe it. And people believed that.
Maybe.
But is this just a myth or a legend or it happened for real?
I don't know.
Okay, let's say it's a kind of legend. I hope so, right? Okay.
In fact, now Japanese traditional cuisine, we don't use rabbit.
But anyway, Sensei, thanks for these brackets of cultural backgrounds. We like these, of course. So, going back to the counter, if we want 1 bird, we say
1羽
ichiwa. What about 2 birds?
2羽
Niwa, but it's easy also in this case. 3 birds?
3羽
Guys, if you learn this stuff, you can do it. But anyway, check out the graphic with all the rest of the things you need to know. Check it out. Number 6, Sensei, we have satsu.
鬼殺隊
No, Sensei,
Hey.
satsu.
Satsu.
This is not Demon Slayer. Wait a second. What counter is this? Satsu.
Satsu is a counter for books.
Okay, books. So, for example, can we use it also for magazines? Stuff like
Yes,
that?
yes. You know, magazines, albums, they are considered books.
Perfect. Very good. So, if we want 1 book,
1冊
issatsu. Okay. 2 books,
2冊
nisatsu. 3 books.
3冊
Wow, they are easy at the end of the day. You just needed to understand the category. So, okay, that's it, right? Okay. So, thank you so much, Sensei. And check out. Do we have some exceptions? Sensei?
ない。No matter genre of book, 冊
Perfect. Anyway, check out the graphic and try to learn together with us. Let's go on with the number 7. That's so fast, this video. We talk about the counter, dai.
Dai.
Which counter is this?
Dai counter for many things.
Wow.
Platform for standards.
Okay.
Big machines, cars, and big instrument.
Well, for example, can you give me 2 examples at least?
Yes, for example, table, cars, or piano.
In this case, since we have a different things to put together with this counter, so we have to be careful. But let's say if we want 1 car, we say
1台
ichidai. 2 cars,
2台
3 cars.
3台
You just need to understand the categories, in my opinion. For the rest of the things, it's quite easy to know.
But if the car is a truck,
Okay.
you have to say 両
Okay.
1両 2両 3両
Sorry guys, I told you it was easy and now the sensei complicated everything. Says we have to let them understand it's easy, otherwise... Write in the comments below if you think that everything can be easy till now. Sensei, what do you think? Stop complicating the stuff. Anyway, check out the graphic and see the details. Here you are. The last 3 counters, since I think these are really easy. But anyway, let's start with the number 8, fun.
分
It's the counter for what?
Yes, 分 is for minutes.
Okay, probably you have heard it already. So, Sensei, what about 1 minute?
1分
It was a fun. Why we can't say ifun?
1分
Why ifun?
Yes,
We
like, it's
can't-
like 1匹
But do we have a
say
reason why we...
匹 I don't know why.
Perfect. Okay, what about 2 minutes?
Yes, 2分
What about 3 minutes?
3分 It's not 3分
Why?
わかんない
We said it already. Check out the graphic and enjoy. Sensei, with the number 9, we have actually 2 counters because one is ka and one is nichi. Both of them, they are used for what? To count what?
Those are counter for days.
Exactly. And now we are going to explain you why there are ka and nichi. Of course, because if we say 1 day,
1日
but if we say 2 days,
2日
what is it? That's so different. Why?
I don't know じゃあ22 days
Yeah. Futsuka.
22日 It's not 22日
What about 3 days?
3日
It couldn't have been Sanka.
3日
Anyway, Sensei, let's check out the graphic and see the other numbers, sure? Here you are. We finished this video with the last counter, Sensei, and the counter is nen. What counter is this?
Nen is a counter for years
Years, perfect. 1 year,
1年
2 years,
2年
3 years.
3年
As you can see, nothing difficult. But, Sensei, probably you can confirm me, this one is also the counter for grades. For example, if I am the first grade elementary student, I say
1年生
sei is seto. So, of course, you can use the same counter also with this option. Check out the last graphic and then it's time to close the video. Here you are. Sensei, thank you so much because we learned 10 counters, well 10, amazing. It was pretty funny, I guess, and pretty easy to follow. So I think we're going to come back with episode 2. What do you think? Write in the comments below or smash the like button. Sensei, smash it. Yes, exactly. And see you next time with another episode or with other stuff regarding Japanese language. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on our social media. Bye guys, see you in the next video. Bye Sensei.